Hi, I'm Ray with Ray of Light Yoga. Thank you for practicing with me. Stress is a huge deal these days, and so I would like to offer a class to help with stress. And this class is a short flow. It's meant to be a quick transitional type of class, maybe a warm-up for a jog or warm-up for weightlifting or whatever you prefer. Let's come into mountain pose, Tadasana, with both feet planted, all four corners of our feet. Shoulders are back, collarbones are smiling. Our ankles, hips, and our shoulders are stacked anatomically neutral. And we're going to begin with breath of joy. Breath of joy, we take 3 sniffs and then a full exhale. And as we sniff, we're going to move our arms. And I'll demo it for you really quickly. Inhaling. Just to get your breath moving, filling up your lungs, some circulation through the body. So let's begin with our first breath of joy, inhaling up. Exhaling, inhaling up. Being up. And 3 breaths of joy. Coming back to our Tadasana pose, bringing the feet close together for our standing side bends, our Parsva, Urdhva, Hastasana. Let's circle sweep the arms up, inhaling, planting the feet. Plant that left foot as we inhale and release the right arm long to our side, rolling the left shoulder back for 1 breath, inhaling back up to center, exhaling to the left, planting that right foot, inhaling back up to center, exhaling again to the right with the left arm rainbowing. Exhaling to the left, rainbowing the right. Exhaling, prayer hands down. Bring the feet hip-width distance apart as we circle sweep, inhaling, arms up. Exhaling, prayer hands down into our forward fold, Uttanasana. Exhaling, bringing the hands to the backs of the ankles. Heeling up for half lift. Pulling the belly in. Exhaling again. Heeling back up for half lift. Exhaling. Your next inhale, generously bend the knees, circle sweeping the arms up. Exhaling down into prayer, coming to the top of our mat. Beginning our short little flow. As we come to the top of our mat, both feet are hip-width distance apart. And we are again, coming into Tadasana pose, pulling in the belly. And then let's circle sweeping arms up, exhaling, prayer hands down. We're lifting our left foot and stepping back into Alana or high lunge. Here, planting the right foot so you can see the big toe over the knee. The back foot is in a crescent lunge on the toes. As we come into prayer, inhaling the arms up, spinning the pinkies towards the center for 3 breaths here. Knitting the ribs together, pulling the belly in. Last breath here. On our next inhale, bring the hands into prayer, twisting, shifting forward into our twist, bringing most of our weight onto the front right foot for 3 breaths here. Bringing the left elbow to the right quad or knee. 1 more breath here. As we exhale, back to center. Exhaling, hands down. Coming down into our low lunge, our Anjaneyasana lunge. Carefully placing the left knee. We're coming onto our peace fingers, then our prayer hands. Again, pulling the low belly in to protect the back. Inhaling the arms up for 3 breaths here in low lunge. Feeling that heat build. The extension in the left leg and the left hip. Last breath. Exhaling, hands down. We're stepping back into a downward facing dog, pedaling it out, releasing the cervical, shaking the head no, nodding the head yes. 2 more breaths here. In your Adho Mukha Svanasana, pedaling it out. 1 more breath here. On your next inhale, spine between the hands. Step with the left foot to the top of the mat for our left high lunge. Releasing the arms up or into prayer. Bringing the left foot, we see the big left toe over the knee. We're not overextending the knee. Coming onto the toes of the right foot, inhaling the arms up, knitting the ribs together for 3 breaths here. Last breath. On your next inhale, bring your hands into prayer, twisting, bringing the right elbow onto the left quad for 3 breaths here in your twist. Last breath. Your exhale, exhale the hands down to the mat. Again, we're coming onto the right knee. For our Anjaneyasana low lunge, coming into peace fingers and prayer hands. Extending the arms up if you'd like. Bringing the shoulders away from the ears. 2 more breaths here. Last breath. Exhaling, hands down. I'm active in that back foot, stepping forward. Feet are hip-width distance apart. We're inhaling up for half lift. Exhaling, forward fold. Inhaling up. Planting the hands and stepping back into our child's pose, triangling the knees. Big toes are touching, reaching forward into our Balasana pose for 5 breaths here. Two more breaths. Last breath. On your next inhale, come onto the palms, and we're crossing the ankles or bringing the feet to the side, coming onto our backs into windshield wipers, bringing the bottoms of our feet to the mat, back onto our backs, cactusing our arms, inhaling as we let our legs fall to one side, chin to the left, knees to the right, inhaling back to center. Exhaling, letting them fall to the left, chin to the right. Inhaling back to center. Two more. Make sure you end on the opposite side that you began. Inhaling back to center and then spreading out into your Shavasana. Your reward for a class well done. Bringing maybe a blanket or something to cover you as our bodies cool off. Making sure there are a couple of feet between the legs and at least 10 inches between the hands and the body. Inhaling and exhaling, letting it go. Sinking into your Shavasana pose. I hope that you were able to release some stress, yogis. Thank you so much for coming to class. The divine light in me sees and honors the divine light in each and every one of you. Namaste.